Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans, and I am here to plan another week because the weeks keep coming. This is the week of November 11th through the 17th, and I'm planning in my classic size happy planner, vertically aligned. And this is the week of Veterans Day. And if you have watched my channel for any amount of years, oh, that makes me laugh that people might do that. But if you do, you know that I I always decorate my planner on Veterans Day in blue because my favorite veteran, my daddy, one of his favorite colors is blue. So this time, I know it's such a surprise, I went with the Roy G. Bibb book from Kelva Plan. I know I seem like a groupie because I use her books all the time. I truly only own the Roy G. Bibb books. Like, she has tons of other books. I don't have them. I just have these, but they work. I like them. So, yeah. So these are the blue ones, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to get rid of this thing that says palm trees and ocean breeze because, well, this is November in Indiana. There are no palm trees and no cool breeze or ocean breeze, and yeah, that's not a thing here. So anyway. So get rid of that, and I'll probably just go ahead and get rid of this seashell while I'm thinking about it. Do I know what I'll put there yet? No, but I'll figure something out. And I'm just going to start out with some florals in the corner because that's a simple thing to start with. And I forgot that this last book of hers, she didn't give us both corners. So if you look at this, this corner is long, along the bottom on the left side. And this corner is long along the bottom on the left side. There's nothing long along the bottom on the right side. That does bother me a little bit, I have to admit. But I shall do my best to make it work. We will figure it out. I feel like it was just an oversight because in all her other books, she was very good about having corners that went on both sides. So I feel like it was just some sort of oversight, but it is what it is, right? So I will take this guy and put him along the bottom because pretty. Mostly I like doing this because it's a big splash of color, but pretty simple to put on, right? It doesn't take much thought, but it is very effective. And then I'm going to use the different one for the other page so that my pages from left to right don't look like carbon copies of each other, because I don't like that look. This will be in the way. And I'm going to go right here in the corner. I will have to cut out that mushroom hole, but I can do that. And then, sorry, I can't talk and align at the same time, apparently. Okay. That kind of crumpled right there, but I think once I punch the mushroom hole out, it'll be okay. Now, I do want to go across this area just because I have that white out there. I don't have to go across this area, but I may anyway. But I do want to go over that one for sure. So I think I'm going to take this little guy here. Yeah, I think I am. And I'm just going to take him like so. And it covers up that splash of white out, and it takes the florals across the whole page. And I could do the same over here, but I don't want to do it with the same floral now because I had cut that bluntly. So we'll put this back in here. Put that where that big one was. And all right, so I'm going to take a teeny tiny one and put it right here just as filler. And then I'm going to take this bigger one. And that way it goes up the side a bit. It's taller and it's got some height here. Ta-da! And hopefully that looks right. Hopefully that looks right. And then I will cut off the extra here and cut off the extra here. And there is the beginning of my spread. Ta-da! All right, Veterans Day itself is what I'm going to start with because it is going to be an insane day. If you are a coworker and you're watching this, do not be surprised if I call off work on Tuesday from exhaustion. Just saying. I need 4 stickers. Now, I know that I've been using highlighters lately instead of stickers, but I'm using stickers on Veterans Day. This, by the way, is the Indigo book. I thought I was going to love it when I got it. I didn't love it. I got rid of a lot of pages. Look how skinny this book is left after the pages I got rid of that when I kept looking through the book and I just hated every page I was looking at, one day I was just like, I'm tired of looking at things I don't like. So I just got rid of all the pages I didn't like, kept the pages I did like, and that's not a lot. But anyway, so I've got these 3 out of the Indigo book, and then out of Heather's book, I'm going to grab one more. I don't think it matters which one. I'll just grab this dark one because I can. And so the reason I have 4 is because my husband and I are both music teachers and musicians, and between us, the 2 of us, there are 4 programs this day, 3 of which one of us is in charge of. Yeah. All right, so he has the high school program at 8:30 in the morning. I kind of want to put Veterans Day at the top, so I don't really want to... See, I want to label it as Veterans Day, but I also need to put all this stuff. You know what? It's just going to say Veterans Day program, so I don't need to write a separate label that makes the day Veterans Day, right? So that's his high school program. Now I'm making mine bigger because it's my planner. And I have my elementary program after that. So his high school program's at 8:30. My elementary program is at 9:45. He then has the middle school program. I do teach middle school, but my middle schoolers are not a part of it. Well, I mean, they're going to go to it, but I don't have anybody performing in it. And so he has the middle school performance program at 1:30. And then we'll get home at night and he will have a concert for the local, not community band, but sort of, it's a community, it's an auditioned community band, but it's sort of a community band that he's in, and they have their concert that night. That's Veterans Day. I mean, really, come on, it's just insane. It's insane. I kind of want to offset mine. I know it's bigger, but I kind of, for interest's sake, want to offset it, and because it's mine and not his. You know what I mean? So just to make it a little different visually, and I don't know, maybe that looks worse, but maybe once I decorate this side, it'll look okay. So yeah, that could be my week and I'd be done. Like, that is going to be so much stress and pressure and work and everything. So I could be finished now, but I'm not, because there's more stuff to go. So let's see what else there is. We also need to get on here a faculty meeting on Tuesday. And normally a faculty meeting's not something I make a big stink about, but my team is we're in charge of like the snacks this month. I'm doing all these boxes. Should I just do another box out of here? Nah, I think I'm going to go back to highlighters. I'm just going to use a few lines of highlighting. So the faculty meeting is right after school, so I'm going to keep it up in this part of the day, kind of moving from morning to afternoon to evening. And I'm going to do, I think, 3 lines of text. This is a Sharpie S-Note highlighter, by the way. So 1 for faculty meeting, 1 for the time, that didn't highlight right, and 1 for bring snacks, and I think I'll do 1 for the theme that we're doing for our snacks. So that's all one meeting, but that's okay. It'll do. It'll do, pig. My son has joined an indoor community soccer league, which I sort of love. And so I'm going to put that here. I might add a soccer ball though. So if I get out my icon stickers in my fancy schmancy storage bag here and find the soccer stickers within, this is not the way to do this. I should just wait until I get to icons. Maybe I should just do this with icons. Let's just do that. Let's just be organized. Let's be organized, Erica. Let's go with icons. So my first icon in my package is trash can. So I will take this Post-it that says trash night, and I will move it to next week so I don't have to think. And right away, I will put a trash can icon in its place because it is trash night. It is also for us shot night. So I will get my shot night icon and I will put that next to it. We have a family member who has to take maintenance medication and do it on trash night. It's nice and easy. Next up in my pile of icons are these little telephones? Goodness. Televisions for my daughter's work schedule. And so I'm going to put these in. I'm not positive of her work schedule, but I'm pretty sure of it. I think I'm going to put the icon on this side just because that side's getting crowded over there. And Thursday as well. And I'm going to add some highlighter to that just to say that it's her work and these are the times. It's her work and here are the times. And this one gets an extra line because it's an open house for her television station that she works at. So that's an event she's helping run, and so I get to mark that. All right. Next in my pile of icons is game night stuff. Is there a game night this week? I imagine my husband will still have his online game night on Thursday night. So I'll make 2 lines of text for that. And I don't know about our game night. I hope we have it. We've had a lot of cancellations lately, and they've all been for decent reasons. But I'm going to put it in the hopes that it happens. So I'm going to move this Post-it to next week, and I'm going to put it in. I'm going to be positive. Last week I put it in, and it didn't happen. It was a good reason that it didn't happen. Like, I'm not upset that way, even though I really wish it would have happened, because I really wanted to play this week, but it was a decent reason, so it's okay. All right, so I have that now. And then here are the soccer balls that I was talking about. So I will take a soccer ball and put it here. And this will be for my son's community soccer game. Or I guess it's a game, practice, meet. I don't know what it is. But there it is. So I will put that there. By the way, I do the highlighter first so it doesn't smear when I put, like if I do my marker first and then do the highlighter, sometimes it smears. So that's why I do that. I don't think I have anything for the pets this week. I mean, I could put music notes all on here if I wanted, right? Because these are all a bunch of performances. I think I'll just save them for these two. So this one gets one, and his concert gets one. So there we go. Why? I don't know. Nobody's flying anywhere. This is upside down. These will come back later. And there are no early mornings this week, earlier than normal mornings, that is. So that is my icons, and I can put those away. I can move this to next week because I put an icon there already for it. I can put church choir in. See, this is the glory of my Post-its. Now I can stop thinking and just like start putting stuff in, right? So I'll just put 2 lines of text for choir practice right there. Move this to next week. Church. What else? Is there anything extra at church this week? Yes, there is church council. So I will put that, and we'll have church council meeting there. I'll move this to next week, by the way. I don't think my husband will have band practice because they have a concert here, and I think then they take a little break. I'm not positive of that, though, so I will have to find out about that. But I'm not going to put it in. I'm going to move it to next week, but I'm not going to put it in here. And if I have to put it in here, I'll add it late, and that's okay. What else is happening this week? My daughter is going to visit, well, she's going to a friend's wedding, which is not close by. And I think I'm going to mark that with washi. This did not come with Heather's stickers, but if you notice, they go really nicely together, right? Not perfectly, but nicely. I don't know where these came from, but I think I'm going to mark them with this wedding with washi because she's going to be gone for a few days. And I'm going to take some sticker paper and turn this washi into a little text box, if you will. And then I will write down, I won't write all the details about the wedding because I don't even think I know all the details, but I can at least write down the name of the town she's in and the hotel she's staying at. So, and I like the torn edge. If you wonder what I'm doing, I just think it looks nice. Although the torn edge does make it a little harder to pry the front from the back. There we go. So in honor of Veterans Day, I would love it if you would leave a note in the comment section below of your favorite veteran or veterans. And because I think mentioning them in public is a good thing. I think it's a positive thing. So we'll drop their name down below, or even just a description of who they are if you don't want to put their name. You know, my brother did it, you know, you don't have to put their name, but you know, leave me a note about your favorite veteran. Mine is my daddy, so there you go. I have a lot of other veterans, I think, but my daddy's my favorite. So the wedding my daughter's going to will go here, and honestly, I think that's all I have planned ahead of time this week. More things will come up, and as they do, I will use a clean color dot marker, and I will just put a dot where something comes up, and you know, sort of like here, that kind of thing. I'll put a dot, and there we go, and that's what I will do. So I do want to do something in the sidebar. I know I want a box for steps. Now I could use one of these boxes from Heather, or I could use one of these boxes from Indigo. Does it matter which? I think I'm going to save these, and I'm going to get the ones that match perfectly just because they're perfect, right? And I'm going to use the lighter one just because it'll make some contrast to the rest of these boxes. It is very box heavy on the left of this spread, and I don't adore that. So I'm not sure how to change that because it's like a bunch of boxes and then a bunch of not. So I'm going to have to figure that out, and I want to find a quote sticker. I found something. I'm very happy too. But I need to find some sticker paper to cover those pieces weren't big enough. I need to cover this month at a glance again. Are you getting tired of me doing the same basic thing every week? I cover the month at a glance so that I can put some sticker paper over it and the dark parts don't shine through. I know, I'm kind of predictable. But, you know, if you have a plan that works, it works, right? So you don't, what do they say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This works. And I think that's part of planning too. Like, I could keep it unpredictable and make it different each week, but planning is a habit, or good planning is, I think. And if it's a habit, I don't know, I think it needs to have some predictability. I think you need to know what's coming. So I like to put the same things in the same places so that I know where to look for them. All right, so this, from a very old book, this bluish turquoise quotes book, and this is blue, and it's almost the exact right of blue. It's not quite, but it's really darn close. And it's that kind of font I don't like, the really calligraphy font. I don't love it, but it fits great, like really, like, and for be the very best version of you, like, that's a good message all the time. And this little thing is going to go right up there where I covered that seashell. Like, it's like it was meant for this spread. Do you see that? I mean, really, come on. That's kind of cool. fits nicely, very nicely. And in the same book, there's Always Be Humble and Kind. I don't really want that big black line going through the quote. I think that'll do. Okay. And I'll burnish that later so that that looks a little more printed on the page. I don't love how that B goes right along the edge. Like that's a little too perfect, but I'm going to decide to get over it. Okay. Very heavy here, very light here. It's like a diagonal line on my planner of heaviness and lightness, and I need to combat that because I don't like it. So I'm going to put some florals up in here. I need some weight up here, so I think I'm going to go a little bit bigger. I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to cut it a little deeper than this one would have been. I wish these scissors reached all the way across so I could be guaranteed I'm cutting straight, because I don't think I cut that straight. And then I will move this, or twist this, and I will put it right here. All right, did that add enough weight to that side of the page? Nope. Nope, nope, nopity nope. What if I add something to this box? What could I add? What could I add? What if I get a dark blue pen? Yeah, that's a good color. And if I just put a line here, it'll just give this a little bit of weight. Like this didn't have a ton of weight to it, right? And so now it'll have some weight to it. I'm not sure. It might have helped. I just need some weightiness. Like this side of the page looks like it's going to float away, and this side is all like, oh, I'm here, I'm chunky, I'm staying. That was a weird voice, sorry. I need something else. I mean, I could just put more florals, but that's a little weird right next to the washi. Maybe the washi's the problem. Is the washi the problem? I'm at a loss. Rainbow book. I'll tell you what I'm considering is adding another strip sticker here. I don't know. And then maybe some hearts on the wedding thing. Again, I don't really know. It's just something, I mean, I can't just put plans there. Like, it's a planner, and if I don't have plans, I don't have plans, right? But I also want it to look nice. And since I have this gold over here now, I want to put some gold on the other side. So I'm going to make this gold here. All right, so my biggest rule with design on the planners is there has to be something touching every box, right? So there's nothing touching this box right now, so I do want to change that. But now that I've put this on, there's something touching these two boxes, and that's all the other boxes. So this just seems so light. It's this, but I'm not going to change that. So I just need something for this box. And I think I'm going to do it like over the line there. I'm just going to cut this off blunt and take it right here. I'm just going to go right over that black line dividing the morning and the afternoon. That, I mean, all the gold's across this little area, but I think that's okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and work on the to-do list. So I like to have, pardon me, had to clear my throat. I like to have to-do lists in my planner. You might be thinking there's plenty of room here for me to write my to-do list, and I suppose there is if I write small enough, but other activities are going to come up that I need to put in here, other appointments and things like that. So this part of my planner is for activities, appointments, that kind of thing. Then I use to-do lists. And look, this one got eaten. I don't know what happened there. Did I tear it out weird? Anyway, we're not going to use him. So anyway, so I like putting to-do lists in my planner. And I'll show you how they work in a second. But I'm going to take this sticker from the Indigo book. And I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to hang on to this. I don't imagine I'll ever use it, but I'm going to hang on to it. And then I'm going to do a second one in the same color and the same size. Hopefully it'll be pretty close to the same size, although it's okay because they won't really be next to each other. They'll be one behind the other. But I'm going to put these up here like so. And then, remember those stickers in my icon pile that I said I'll come back to these? That was these back here. I have a sticker that says at home, and I have a sticker that says at work. And so I will keep these in my planner, and this will be my to-do list for things for the family, and this will be my to-do list for things for my school. And then I will take my dot marker, and I will just make, ooh, that's really dark. Ooh, do I like that? Actually, yeah, it looks good with the florals. All right, all right, all right, all right. So yeah, and then I will just add my to-do lists there, and as things get finished, I will check them off because I love checking things off. So these will live inside my planner on top of each other like this. When I'm at work, work will be on top. When I'm at home, home will be on top. Or I'll just take one out and leave it at one place or the other. You know, I can do it. It's very versatile and it works very well. So I highly recommend this if you don't have enough room for everything in your planner. While my dot marker's out, I'm going to put some dots for steps. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm going to put a sticker for steps. Right, like so. And it still looks a little weird. Like I've just got this channel. Do you see that channel of nothingness? I don't know. I don't know what to do about that, but there is this channel of emptiness, but maybe it'll fill up as the week goes on. So I think I'm going to end it for now. I think. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end it for now. If I add something later, it'll be in the thumbnail. You'll see it. So if you liked what you saw today, please give me a thumbs up. I would really, truly appreciate it. It just gives me that little boost of confidence when I see those pop up. Or even better, if you want to give me a huge boost of confidence, you can subscribe to my channel. And that will also let you be one of the first to see when I finish a video or publish a video, I suppose. And yeah. So you get to know all that stuff, be the first, because everybody wants to be first, right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you are a veteran, thank you very much for your service. You are much appreciated. And if not, please thank a veteran this week. So have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye.